Okay, welcome back, everyone. So I know last time I said that I was going to try to stop doing all the boring episodes of you guys watching me build, and then it took me forever to build that hypertube up to quartz, and I am sorry about that. But here we are. We are going to go quickly build a couple constructors to make the silica. And again, like I said last time, we're just going to keep those constructors on and powered as quick little, like, I need this to get refined so I can do a next tier of research. Because we're going to start doing Caterium and all that as well so I can get smart splitters. We'll get that going real quick, see if I can build the Blade Runner super fast, and then we are going to go look at our first milestone for Phase 3 and start working our way towards the oil fields. Without anything else to do, let's get to work. Immediately get lost. Yeah, so that's... It's gonna work right here. I still need to get all the power poles around here figured out, but I will do that another day. I felt really bad because I literally said this last time and then things went the way they did, building up that quartz, but you guys have seen enough of me doing the fine little details and building for a while. Unless you're all screaming at me that that's specifically what you want to see, let's get back to some major factory stuff. Is that not... Does a constructor not make silica? Do I need like a smelter for it? Guess I could look here. Bum, bum. Oh. Do I not... Am I that behind on what research I need to do? Oh, yeah, no, okay. I needed to literally... Okay. Wow! Fun stuff. Alright, there we go. Now, 50 silica. Jesus. Ay, 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 ay. There's silica. Oh god, quartz is gonna start putting me into the decimals. Okay. We'll let that run for a hot second. You know what? Let's go over and check out... Oh good, our power banks are full. Let's go look at our first milestone for Phase 3. Okay, so we've unlocked tiers 5 and 6. Tier 5 has oil processing, gas mask, alternative fluid, and industrial manufacturing. Logistics, jetpack, monorail, and pipeline engineering Mark II. Fun stuff. Let's look at oil processing first. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Love it. Gas mask. Gotta have oil to do that. Gotta have oil to do that. Gotta have... Well, I think we're pretty much locked into doing oil first, because everything... I can't make you yet. Yup. Yup. Okay. Oil processing. Here we go. We'll select that milestone. This is going to be fun on the bun. But we need to make those motors. Stator and rotor. Cool. Okay, that does mean that we'll look into if I'm making enough rotors to keep our little awesome ticket build up down here going, or if I need to shut that down for the sake of getting the milestone done. Sweet, sweet silica. Quartz, that's what I'm working on. There we go! The Blade Runners! Thank you! Oh, I don't have that in there, that's fine. Alright, and then you just need 200 silica. Okay. That's not going to be impossible to get. Crystal quartz. Alright. I'll ride the hypertube one more time for fun. See if we can't rock the rest of that out. We'll get to work on the other stuff we're looking for. Whee! We'll get a sense of how much biofuel that biomass burner has burned through since I was last here. I'm hoping virtually none, because that thing's just oh my god, it's burned through like half of it. Woof. That, thank you. We'll get back out of here. We'll figure out a way to get power matched down here and everything soon. Eventually there's another element or resource that we'll start mining just over the hill from where that is, so by then we'll at least have an expanded power grid to that area and everything. We won't have that little biomass burner just powering a gate to the tube forever. Ah, God, if that isn't convenient now that I have it, though. Alright, we'll take that. Thank you. I know that I need to put in... There we go. Ooh. Let's get to work on that. Alright, we were going to see... What are you putting out? You need 2 per minute. I'm producing 4 per minute. That's not so bad. What did these motors need? Oh my good lord. 10 per minute? Oh. Wow. Ugh, that is... Oh. So I'd have to like triple this whole iron setup to even come close to matching that sustained. Holy shnikes. In the meantime... just go about this a whole other way. Yep, we'll do that. We will do that. I will still have to look into overclocking the whoop-de-doo steel there because I have it doing nothing but steel beams. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Okay. Well, it's not like your stators are keeping up with me any at all. But you get way overproduced. Yeah, there you go. I'll take that and I'll dump you those 39. Perfect. Drop those in like that. Oh, good. I deleted that away. So we'll drop in what stators we have. That will work. Oh, I need to do that too, and I need the 500. Okay. Well, oh, that's shoot. Oh well. Let me just put in more rotors than I needed. Okay. Well then, that's fine. Is what it is. We gotta. I don't want to full-on put a pause to this yet, but I do need steel beams to pick up, get built up a little bit. We'll pause it for this episode. Let steel beams get built up a little bit. I'm going to pause you. Get back to producing steel pipes. We'll let what steel beams we've got here go. Perfect. There we go. All works out because that just means I'm going to have modular frames building up for me as well. You go ahead and take what you got there. At the end of this episode, I will turn that back on just for a little bit of something to build up, but rather for the versatile framework to get produced again. Obviously, again, I'm going to have to expand all this and get it doing something, but or something, sorry. I'm rambling so poorly. Obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to expand so that we are producing resources at the rate we need them. But for now, that's just not how this is going to go down. Alright. Perfect. That's coming down. And there's some steel pipe coming. So that'll be perfect. We're producing a little bit of everything. Oh, excuse me. Alright, you need 24 steel beam a minute. You don't even do that when you do produce at full speed. Yikes. Alright. Work cut out for me on actually optimizing steel. That's for sure. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Damn, that's a lot of silica. Alright. Ouch. There we go. For a big part of steel, I am going to look into how I can enhance those foundries to get more out of just the two of them. That's not what I'm looking to do just yet. Oh, I have just enough to create one of the blade runners. Yes. Woo! Now I run faster, jump higher, and can fall further without getting hurt. There we go. Top off on those. Keep getting those made. Used to my new speed. Do that one and that one. Perfect. We'll dump you that we have. Getting there. There we go. Okay. This one, or are you over at the... I have 20 power shards from the advent calendar. Let's go take a sneaky peek at what it is I'm going to try to do here. Probably haven't researched it yet. I just coincidentally have them because of the advent calendar. So let's go look at that. Power slugs. Or it's power shards, so I can construct power shards. Object scannable. What is overclocking? 1. Oh, are you serious? That's it? Alright. Might be able to get that figured out faster than I thought. Wee again. Take that one. Thank you. Alright. I don't know right now if all power shards are power shards or if blue and yellow origin sources mean anything. Okay. 150%. Yeah, that should do me. Okay. Power are you taking? Okay. Alright, we can handle that. Now the coal is gonna concern me. 3.6 megawatts. Got all the decimals now. That's gonna... Oh, good. I can. There you go. Perfect. Love that. We'll go do this to the other one and then see what's going on with the coal. Alright, so you're normally 16 megawatts. That's not a horrible increase. Oh. Yeah, 16 up to 20. So that's like 7. So I've done 14 more megawatts. Don't foresee that being a huge issue on my power supply. What's the issue with the coal? Mark II, so you should be fine. You're a Mark II, you're a Mark II, you're a Mark II. Do seem to be feeding the coal a little slow. You're a Mark I. You're a Mark 1, you're a Mark 1, and you're a Mark 1. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? Jeez, oh, Pete's fighting myself left and right here. There we go. There's some Mark 2s for you. Oh my god, no wonder it took so long to finish the other phase. Mark 2, Mark 2. And we have to once again hope that the truck's doing it, but that should be 240 a minute. Well, actually, no. I can move 240, which is what's getting produced. Oh, no, wait. No, I dialed it up. It's 60 for 60, so no. We should be putting all of our coal production right at 100% consumption now, which... Great. Great, great. Need to start getting those Mark III miners here, then. There we go. Perfect. That should get steel beams going where they need to be. Look at that. That's fantastic. No intent to overclock this crap. At least not yet. Do the steel pipes need... Steel pipes only needed 30 per minute. Okay, well that's even better. So for the sake of coal consumption, we can actually bring you back down to the 45. Which is great. Saves power. I'm going to leave that here. Because inevitably at the end of this episode, when I go back to focusing on Versatile Framework getting produced, we'll up this one back to the 133%. But, okay. Overclocking is going to be nice in bits and pieces here. Very much so see the advantage of using it. Power shard. 1 slug to build. Oh boy. Okay. Good thing I have 20 of these things, because it's going to take a bit to build them. But not bad. Alright. Grab you. Go store my other power shards. Better. I didn't grab any more while I was down there like an idiot. Let's see if we can't figure out a sense of how much more we even need anyway. Like 40. All right. Oh my god. By now we should actually have some steel pipes built up. Look at that. Got those in for that. Cool. 5 blue slugs and a yellow slug. Okay, so we are able to make up some stuff. That's not bad. Very much so get behind this. You're at 60%. Don't like that you're at 60%. What's holding the screws up now? Love that. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Dear God, am I gonna climb back up there just to find out you're being fed by a Mark 1? Right at the last point? That'd be my luck. Mark 1 and a Mark 1. Again, the things that I'm just now catching. Run down, we'll grab some plates, we'll come back up, we'll fix that problem. That'll lead to a lot of good. Oh, you're steel pipes, but I do need to take you anyway. Take you as well. There we go. Mind, we are overbooked. Hey, there we go. Perfect. There. Now we got that resolved. Do 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 do. Still killing me that means we were barely having any rotor build up. But cool. Be all good. Be all good there. Alright. Fill you up. Gonna get there. Start working on getting this cleaned up while we just let that stuff run for a bit. Go. Start to let that coal just ever so slightly choke up. I'm gonna come back over here and do the super smart guy thing of just setting the pipes and the beams up to the respective machines. You know, provided, of course, that that's not gonna cause unbelievable issues with throwing resources in. Which, looking at it as I came up, oh, look at you, you're gonna be just fine. Okay. How funny how that's gonna work out. I don't have concrete coming over, but that's fine. Alright. You know what's gonna work? Let's do it. Shiz. Was getting that mixed up, wasn't I? Got too excited. We'll do it this way. Alright, there we go. We'll be doing some good. We'll do that to this one unless I have everything I need for the motors, and then we'll worry about that another time. The main reason I was avoiding it is that's not like the permanent dedicated recipe that's going to go there, so I wasn't necessarily committed to running the conveyors and everything over, but at this point I can get on to other projects if I do it for the temporary. Let's see, how are we looking? Only need 10, we've got enough to make 13, never mind, we're good. Perfect. So we'll just let it keep producing steel pipes. You're gonna keep producing those encased industrial beams, which is fantastic. We should be seeing this very, very, very slowly build up in this little storage area. Not quite yet, even. Alright, there you go. You're off. You're backed up there. I'm gonna have to literally get every machine built up to a surplus first, aren't I? Dang it. Ah, well, still. It's all the same. That's what we're looking for, is that you'd start to get backed up and filled up and just be able to go a little bit longer without me doing anything for you. Yep. That's what it is. Fine, whatever. Something more crucial. I did want the inverted ramp set. I need 6 for that. Ooh, but the steel framed windows. I'll save up to 6 for that. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, let's go get those pipes and then just get working on this. It's not quite enough. Actually, now that we have this going, we'll just deconstruct all the rest of this. We're gonna go ahead and get Pete's words are still so hard. We're gonna go ahead and get this back up and going for that versatile framework. Didn't want to do that yet, did I? Jesus. Okay, we get it. You're gonna be a pain in the ass. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna put you back up to 60. Alright. So with both of those producing steel, now we can try to... or steel beams. Blah, 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 blah. There's some steel beams. How much more are coming here? Alright. There we go. Perfect. That'll start to double that up. And then these are actually built up all the way through there. Cool. I'm not saying we're going to get 2,500, but we should actually produce pretty darn well. Okay. So we've overclocked both foundries so that these constructors can go at 100%, which they are, which means we are now doing 30 steel beams a minute, which I believe is the rate this thing needs. Yes. Yes, it is. 5 per minute. We know we're making modular frames at 2 a minute. Honestly, I'm okay with that 0.5 difference. If it becomes a huge issue, I'll come overclock this, but I'm not going to overclock for over a 0.5 difference right now. So cool. Let's go finish this milestone and go get some basic oil started. I haven't actually watched the ship take off from this little platform yet.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Yeah, I don't want to die while I'm out there. Alright. Well, the base should be in good enough hands. Should be. Let me look here. I want a fluid buffer. Yes, please. Yeah, we're going to want a biomass generator. Oil extractor, a refinery just to get us started. Okay, can work with that. Do that for a little bit. Oh boy. Ah, shit. Delete this again. We'll just let these ones build up for a hot minute. Actually, here we'll just there. Let that work its magic for a little bit. Get these supplies built up. Fantastic. All right. Whew. I do want to at least get the oil extractor built and the fluid buffer so that we can start having that build up, and then we'll see how we're doing time-wise if I start really going hard on the refinery this episode, if we start doing that next. But that's going to be our next big focus while we let that versatile framework build up, is we'll get our next milestone identified. Probably going to go for one that lets me unlock one of the other two components. And then from there, we're going to really want to, oh hell, words are so hard. Just going to want to be putting a focus on getting, again, a hypertube built over to oil so that I can quickly transport back and forth and build resources. Making sure that all the resources I need are being produced to some extent over here. Yeah, here's where I run into issues. You're so worked to 100%, you're not going to have these buffers built up. Nope. Alright. You're almost to a point where I could just halt you again. Alright, well, let's go pick our next milestone. Once we have encased industrial beam where we need it, we'll just put the other machine back to pipes. Let those build up a little bit more. Actually, no, I'm making that way harder. Okay. I'm not as worried about the gas mask. Alternative fluid transport. We're going to get to this point eventually. I do like the industrial fluid buffer. Industrial manufacturing. Logistics Mark IV. See, I like that. Okay, so we need industrial manufacturing before I can even work on Logistics Mark IV. Uh-oh. I am further away from Miner Mark III than I thought I was. Okay, well, either way, our next milestone, we're going to make industrial manufacturing. I have the 1,000 cable. We can go dump that in. I'll get working on that 100 motors, but honestly, until I can produce the plastic and rubber, which actually, can I even... I think I have to do another one to unlock that, don't I? Or did I already unlock that? No, okay, I did get plastic and rubber from this. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I won't even be back here for 3 minutes. Jeez. Alright. Perfect. that off. Yeah. Just keep you going for the versatile framework. Almost to 10% of that. Oh, that's right. I need motors and everything. Never mind. Backtracking once again. Let those go out. Alright. Shut that down and switch it over to steel pipes. So we can put you back down to 45. Dump that excess over here. Alright. We are definitely to the point of the game that I've not done as many times because I keep running around all not efficiently. Drop that. We'll drop that. How many can you take? You can take 10 a minute. Oof. Alright. We're gonna suspend you for now. Take these. Okay. Okay. that. Alright, we gotta figure out just how we're gonna do this here now. Alright, so you... Ooh, I think... Oh, you know what? Actually, I take it back. I know I can make that work. Beams that are coming out, perfect. Those. I'll just delete this a little bit. There you go. And there we go. That is the pipes feeding that. To be completely honest, I'm kind of just snaking this across the way I think it'll need to go. Not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it just yet. Ouch. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Actually... Getting all disoriented here now. Alright, there's... Yep, okay. Whew. Yeah, it's starting to look like an airport luggage center down here. Alright, so that'll carry that. Intercept that. You are not. That is great. There. All right. That's another couple hundred steps of automation. You should just, yep, you're building up to that. You're not actually going anywhere yet, which is why I'm not seeing anything. Perfect. I'll come down here and wait to see this. Honestly, I should probably start trying to find a whole different assembler, maybe put it next to this one, since these are supposed to be like phase products, but I'm also trying to utilize the assemblers I have right now, so we'll fix that mistake another day. Just run down and check on these and make sure I start seeing them feed through. Perfect. There they go. Starting to feed through, so we're going to be all set. Perfect. Holy moly. Looks like the ship has come back. Oh, that's right, I already grabbed all the cable, I just couldn't submit it yet. Ah, this is really getting busy down here. See how we're doing on power use real quick. Perfect. We'll very slowly let that coal plant build up so that we can get that conveyor moved like I talked about one day and start working on getting concrete flowing through there too. There you go. There's that. We can have the motor start building up once we have the other 20 that we need to go explore the oil fields. Then we'll know we're making progress towards that milestone this whole time. You are back up to 100%, which is perfect. Ugh. And check and see how we're coming on getting that built up. Okay, we have both of those backed up. These backed up. You being a Mark 1, you're only going to ever get so backed up anyway. It's very, very, very slightly. What, 15, 15, 30, 60. Oh, yeah, no, you're still. You're not backed up. Per minute. 15 times 4 is 60. We're sending in 120. So yeah. Should be very, very close, if not already to the point where that storage is building up by about 15 a minute. Yep. Perfect. Cool. Love that. Ooh. Yikes, that is burning through the rotors. I'm not gonna be mad if it does that. Alright, cool, there we go. That's all we need. Oh, well. Let's take some biofuel with us. Hop on our tractor, go get that started, and then that is where we are going to call it for tonight. There we go. Alright, there we go. And after the quartz, even doing the hypertube across here is going to be one hell of a project. Of course, I can also research into doing some shortcuts and stuff. I am, of course, just following this path as the I know it, so we'll, just go the way we know. Doesn't mean it's the most direct, shortest path. What? It's a fern. You get hung up on some of the most ridiculous stuff sometimes. Holy Lord. Yikes. I see you coming. Wee. Oh, I gotta get the node so that I can blow that crap up.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Oh, good. Now we know that last research node we were looking for. Oh god, please don't hit a palm tree and bounce off the cliff. Drive through the poisonous gas. Ooh. Sulfur. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. It doesn't always like to do those steep ones. Alright, we'll do... Yep. This is good. This is getting us close to the end goal. Alright, there. Very, very basic. This actually might be the most straightforward and simplest way I've gone about getting to this area ever. It's also, like, the least practical and realistic from a realism standpoint, but... Which, small side note, I suppose if any of you ever would like to see some of my original profiles that I played back before I actually started recording Satisfactory, feel free to shout it out in the comments below, and I can give a tour, show you like the sandbox area I kind of have for testing this stuff out, seeing what I like. Oh, my God, I forgot all the crap I have to clear out of here. Yeah. Alright. Let's fight you first. Oh, good. That's a lizard doggo. You get over here. I ain't fighting the firefly things and you at the same time, hotshot. Ooh. Let's be smart here. Oh, I have to build them. Dang it. Alright, well, it's alright. I can swing the big basham stick at them, too. Hopefully these little bastards are one-shotters. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Come on. Let's go. All right. Where are you, you little bastard? Did you die on impact? Alright. I always like to build a fluid buffer similar to my storages. I usually put one of these smaller fluid buffers on any extractors, just again, you know, literally for that buffer. And then when I get the industrial storage, that's when I'll actually like isolate off of like, here's all my liquid silos square. What I like to do is just build a huge platform out over pretty much covering this whole lake, and just have my oil and power and everything petroleum based go out over that. So I'm going to be really excited to not funnel myself right here on the beach like I usually do, just go way out, and I'll just have like all my big fluid buffers flow back here or something. I'll figure out what I'm going to do here, but maybe plastic bottling, something. But I'm going to be excited to just go way out, have all the refineries and stuff, really give you guys another good, like, yeah, that Satisfactory episode. So be on the lookout for that. Oh my god, did I grab anything I need for pipes? Dang it. I knew I was forgetting something obvious. Alright, cool. Now to start, I did like bring the resources to build a refinery, so I'll kind of just place it here. This is very early steps. I honestly don't even remember if one biomass burner is going to be able to handle it. I'm very excited to get to having a fuel burner. Pretty much how I power the refineries, and then once I can get the power grids fully connected, it just becomes that much better. But cool, there we go for now. Let's build a biomass burner. also like to have a little craft bench so that I can make biofuel out of the stuff that's over here. Alrighty. So we'll dump some in there. I'm not even gonna worry about the whole wires passing through stuff yet. Oh boy. Are you not joking? I bet. Maximum consumption 40. Capacity 30. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. I have enough for a second biomass burner. Alrighty, there we go. That's perfect. We can have this start off going plastic. Holy Moses. 70, huh? Alright, well, you know what? We can just put you on standby. This is where you kind of jerry-rig it. You let your fluid buffer fill. And then once your fluid buffer's full, you turn off your extractor, turn on your refiner. Ugh. Yeah. Then I'm going to just work on probably simultaneously bringing power and hypertubes here next time so that I can jump back and forth, grabbing all the materials I need. Then we're going to try to streamline, you know, simultaneously after we get the power dedication figured out. We will go back and forth between working towards getting to the trains and building up all oil-based products. And then once we can get to the trains, we're going to find a new spot for probably an even bigger factory and then start taking the more complex stuff manufactured at my main factory and having all the oil products shipped by train to the new mega factory doing the super complex, like the engines and all that, and then working on that getting shipped back around to the space elevator. So, you know, we'll probably have, you know, we can look into it, either one train station at the factory that's loading, well, no, probably have to be two because I think you can only have one load or unload. I don't know if you can have it do both, but I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I made it to trains. But anyway, I think that's about where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you so much for hanging in there through getting the quartz built up and getting to oil finally. This is where we're going to really expand into doing some new great stuff. Appreciate you guys being along for the ride. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see come next. This is where, can't say it enough, I've only done this part of the game a couple times, so I'm excited to make it look really smooth and organized. Love to hear you guys' ideas. Thanks for being here. Catch you next time.